Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back this time to video number 2 in the video series, where we're actually going to be talking about how to select the best trade. So what you've got written down now, you've got your daily goal, be it $100 or $500 or anything in between. You've now got an idea of when it is most convenient for you to trade. Therefore, when are you most likely to trade the most successfully? Now what we need to do is get you on with the job of identifying an absolutely fantastic trade. And we're going to do this under a subject, trade selection. Now, when selecting a trade, we believe it is critical to determine two things. One, what direction is the market most likely to move or trend in? And two, how can I enter the market so I am simply moving with the overall direction of the market? A very key point, ladies and gents, is that markets tend to move in certain directions for a certain period of time. If you are looking for a high probability trading plan, that high probability trading plan is a plan that is always going to have you moving in the direction of overall market trend. Now that is very much a byproduct of market psychology. If the buyers are in command of the market, they're likely to push the market up. If the sellers are in command of the market, they're likely to push the market down. What we want you to be able to do is we want you to be able to trade in both directions. Obviously, a fair bit of education and a fair bit of support to help you understand the basics. But we want you to be able to trade in both directions, and ultimately we want you to move with the herd. Now, point number 2 here. Picking market direction takes a great education and a heap of practice, but here are some very, very helpful hints to show you not only how we do it, but also how other people are already doing it. What we're going to do, ladies and gents, is we're going to use a proprietary indicator, otherwise known as an MDI, or market direction indicator. And for those of you that move on to study the course, I think the MDI is going to become your best friend. Now, for those of you that don't know what a financial chart looks like, here's actually a very, very basic chart from gold this morning. Now, in saying that, there's our MDI indicator, and a very key point for even the most beginner traders. Our MDI is designed to help new traders read the trend and take advantage of it. Green means the market is most likely to move up. Red means the market is most likely to move down, and the slope of the MDI is critical. Now, to give you an idea, this move didn't take very long. We've got 8 a.m. on the left-hand side, and we've got 10 a.m. on the right-hand side. Another bit of a chart familiarization, ladies and gents. On the extreme right, you can see that gold is topped out around about the 1429 mark, and all the way down the bottom here it was around about 1423. Either way, that is just a price index on the right hand side that shows us where the market is physically trading. For those of you that want to know a little bit more, all of these little lines in here are actually psychological levels in the market. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. And for those that have never traded before, the green candles are a buyer candle. That means the buyers have won the fight. And the red candles are a seller candle, which means the sellers have won the fight. Remember, ladies and gents, that the MDI here is pointing up. And what has the market done? It's gone up. Now, if I switch slides, you'll note something else is going on. Here you can see the MDI has turned red. What does that mean? It means the market has moved down. What does that mean? You've got an opportunity to sell the market off and take advantage of a falling market. You'll note that we had 8 to 10 on the previous slide, and this is literally where the uptrend finished at 10 a.m. and the market came all the way back down again. And one thing you'll find, ladies and gents, as you get into day trading, it's actually quite fascinating. In day trading, the financial markets are driven by fear and greed, and the beautiful thing about that is either one of those teams are going to be in command. A fearful team are in command, they're going to be pushing the market down. If the brave or the greedy team is in command, they're going to be pushing the market up. And the beautiful thing about using an MDI is when the MDI is pointing up, we tell all junior traders to trade up only. When the MDI is pointing down, we tell all new traders to trade down only. So it ultimately comes down to what is the MDI doing, and therefore what direction should you be trading in. Point number 1, we only enter in favor of the trend because we always want to be trading a market in the direction it is most likely to move in. Why? We're more likely to move through our profit targets faster. A key point I want to raise about the MDI is on the screen for you there. We've found that trading with the trend allows us to move with the overall market momentum, meaning that we have a higher chance of hitting our targets and we have a higher chance of hitting them sooner. Now, One of the best trades on this screen, ladies and gents, is one I'm just highlighting for you here. This is what we consider to be a very high probability trade. Not only have we got a little arrow depicting our entry, but we've actually got a beautiful stair step in place, and we're moving with the overall direction or trend of the market. So you can see what we're actually doing is we're building up multiple reasons to trade this market long. Now, this is in fact a gold between 8 and 10 a.m. an absolutely wonderful time to trade it on the east coast of Australia. A little bit earlier in Singapore and Malaysia, but doesn't make a difference, ladies and gents. Doesn't matter where your postcode is. The fact is that gold is a beautiful market to trade. What we're going to do in the next video, ladies and gents, is we're going to identify why this is such a good trade and how you could have actually taken advantage of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our MDI indicator to not only get some maximum profit, but also control our risk during the trade. So without any further delay, ladies and gents, we're going to come straight back into this chart. We're going to focus on this particular gold move, and we're going to show you risk control and also profit maximization. So without any further delay, on to the next video.